So I can do what I want, I choose. And when I see a problem, I'm not the person that can just walk past the problem and ignore it. So I might have started by giving out shoes, then going to women's empowerment, then AIDS awareness, and then hookworm, then FGM, and then into education, and then into sponsoring students, and then into hospitals, and now into cancer. But when I see the biggest problem, I try to address the problem, and I try to face it on hand. And so I don't know which one I'll do next, but yes, there's many problems in the world, and if you can try and make a difference, sometimes it can lead to something. Like this hospital started with a $100 donation. And I thought it would take me 100 years, but in good luck we managed to get it quicker. So in life, if you see a problem, the thing to do is not walk past, it's to stop and see if you can help. Africa is a shoe going forward. So every person who's got a shoe, they can feel the benefit of a shoe. So it's Shoe4Africa, so it's Step Forward for Africa. So you can use many ways to fundraise, so we often use running. So we're honored, very honored. When I built this original hospital, we had a small cancer wing with about 28 beds, but the patients were many. And anybody who knows, a child who's being treated with cancer should not be in a building with lots of germs floating around. And inside our overcrowded hospital that has over 200 inpatients and 200 outpatients every single day, there are a lot of germs floating around. So if you're a child with a cancer, you need to be isolated. Then I heard the numbers, and the numbers horrified me, because the numbers for cancer children, in America, if you're a child with cancer, you have a 90% survival rate. 90%. So, modern medicine has gone a big way. But here in sub-Saharan Africa and in Kenya, you have a 90% death rate. So why? I can fly from one continent to the other in less than a day. How come in one continent I have a 90% death rate and another continent I have a 90% survival rate? And then I discovered there was no children's cancer hospital for the entire region of sub-Saharan Africa, which is 1 billion people. And I thought, how can it be when in America we have many hospitals? So logically, that's the first step to bringing down the numbers. If we can have a children's cancer hospital, the first in sub-Saharan Africa, we can start to change the odds. And that's why today we started on the equator to try, because the word equator in Latin means equator, to make equal. And that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to make the odds equal. We're trying to give a fighting chance to children with cancer. So that's why we'll build the Shoe4Africa Julian Perry Cancer Hospital right next door in the next field to this, with 152 beds, immediately starting to cut down on the deaths.